There's a few stations calling this one. He's in Abu Dhabi.
Thank you for attending my call today.
I think it's going to be a good day on 15 metres, guys. Look at all the CW coming in the Twizy today. So, welcome back, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Can you believe the channel hit 60,000 subscribers overnight? Unbelievable. Now, I don't really know quite how this has happened. The channel growth has just been mind-blowing. It really has. I never would have thought I'd reach any numbers like this, you know, back when I started this 5 years ago. But yeah, it's all thanks to you guys for listening to me drone on about stuff I'm interested in. Cheers. Anyway, I've got some interesting stuff turned up today. Got this tactical backpack, which I ordered off Amazon. When it came, I thought it looked a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I tell you what, it does actually kind of fold out. It was in a really small box, but look, this pocket at the front, I reckon, could be ideal for the Icom 705 in there. It's a bit like that Icom 705 backpack. You've even got kind of little, look at these little loops down the side. I think this is designed for kind of holding a fishing rod, but you know what I'm thinking? Stick some antennas down the side there for storage. Unfortunately, it hasn't got anything to stop them falling out the bottom, but I should be able to rig something. Next up, I've got some diodes, some big fat 15 amp diodes, and what I'm going to do with these is try and build a little voltage reducer for the batteries. So to take these 4-cell batteries that are fully charged at about 16.8 volts down to 15-ish, something like that, so I can run the radios off of them fully charged. Yeah, because I don't want to be caught out like last time when my battery went flat. Also, this is pretty cool. This got sent from Banggood, and it's basically like an all-in-one tyre inflator. So this has got batteries inside it, so that is just the unit itself. So frightened the life out of me when I did that, first of all. But yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? It's got a light on there, and that's a USB output, so you can kind of use it as a power bank, like an emergency power bank. Really neat, really cool. That's metal, that enclosure as well, so it's pretty heavy duty. It's a really nice quality bit of kit actually, and you get a little kind of bag with it. You get this as a charger. I'm not sure if it actually runs off of this power supply. You know, if the battery was flat, that's your charger anyway. You can charge it, there's a USB lead that comes with it, and I think that steps it up to 12 volts to charge it. You've got your detachable inflator tube with a valve on the end of it, and a few different adapters in there for pumping up beach balls and God knows what else. Right, so let's try it out on this bike. These tyres are really flat on this bike. 5, so that's showing 5 PSI from the bike, and then you can kind of adjust it. Its preset setting or whatever it is. I'm going to go to like 28 and then hit OK. Powerful little thing, isn't it? There you go, and it stops at 28. Fantastic. So this is the charger for it. It's just a little USB lead. Look, it steps up 5 volts, 2.5 amps to 12.61 amp. That's a pretty useful little thing in itself actually. And that then goes in the inflator. So I don't mind when they send me stuff I'm going to actually use, like useful stuff. Right guys, so I've been messing around with these diodes, and I've come up with this. So what this is, guys, is a simple voltage dropper. So it's going to take my 4-cell lithium battery voltage down to something a little bit more manageable for my radios. So hopefully 16.8 down to around 15 volts when the battery's fully charged. That's the battery on charge there. Okay, so this battery's nearly charged now. I'll show you the voltage on here. So 16.41. Now let's plug it into the radio with the little voltage dropper. Bang, as we blow up a really expensive radio. So turn the radio on. 15, yeah, 15.8. That's still too high. So I think we either need another diode, another couple of diodes in there, or we just don't charge as high. So it's still better than partially charging a 4-cell pack, because if you partially charge a 4-cell pack to 15 volts, that's only like 3.7 volts or so a cell, so it's already on its like decline to being discharged. So yeah, I'm happy with that for the minute. I might make another one, add a few more diodes. Just popped out for lunch. I stopped at the supermarket on the way back from the town, and they've installed some new charging points. I don't think they're that new, I think they've been there a while, but every single one of them had a car in it, and there was taxis in there, electric taxis. Just shows you, like, you're not going to be able to use a public charging point, so like, as more people kind of get electric cars. my little QRP radios. So I've put my little antenna bracket on here, the Midel one. So it's kind of a metal bracket, and you can see behind there's a couple of little holes there, and you can kind of adjust the angle of it. But so far, yeah, I'm liking it quite a lot. It's quite good. It's not, you know, not rock solid, but it definitely takes the strain off of that socket. So if you've got an antenna in here, look, you can see it's quite a, you know, quite a good snug fit in there. So that enables you to stick a big telescopic or something on there, you know, for listening, or, you know, could use the loop on that without having to have that other bracket at the back of it. So something like that.
59, also 59, super signal. Best of 7 to pray, good luck with the bye-bye.
So still fiddling around with the diodes, guys. So obviously I was only getting a 0.6 voltage drop, which isn't really enough. I've just added another, basically I've just done, rather than use parallel configuration to sort of double the, you know, double the current, I've actually gone series now, so I can actually double the voltage drop. So I'm getting a 1.2 volt drop across this now. And these are 15 amp anyway, so I don't know why I paralleled them together actually, because 15 amps is going to be fine for those two radios. I'm not going to be running full power. So yeah, this is another 4-cell battery that I've made, but it's 15.1. So that's 15.1 on the charger, and if we go via the little voltage dropper on the radio, we are now getting 13.8. So that's a lot better. 1.2 I think is a happy medium. You still don't really want to fully charge that battery because it's going to be 15.6, but you know, coming down to the low end, you don't want to take it any more lower than 1.2 as a drop, because when it gets to 3 volts a cell, and that's your kind of really your baseline, the pack's done, that's only going to be 10.8 at the radio end. So the radio's not going to cut off, you're just going to hit that low end. So it gives you a good, I don't know what, we'll have to work out what the percentage of the capacity you're going to get from that battery, but I would assume it's pretty good. It's interesting, this stuff anyway, guys, isn't it? I've perfected the design as well now. Really, I should just stick those diodes in the battery, so it's just all one neat package. Anyway, job for another day. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for the 60k. I know some of you have been around here since the very beginning, like, you know, when I had like 300 subscribers or something. So it's so cool to still see, you know, the same crew dropping stuff in the comments. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. Hopefully in the not too distant future we'll be celebrating 100k as well. Now that will be something. Anyway, guys, catch you in the next one.